Seems like everyone in the world knows that American school lunches are not that great. They're kind of feeding us slop over in the US.
Yeah, so in this video, we're gonna be, seeing what different school lunches look like around the world.
It'll be interesting. We watched a video about French school lunches specifically, and they were like gourmet.
Yeah, they had like a former chef come in and cook for the whole school.
They weren't like two boiled hot dogs. Like,
Yeah.
oh no, it used to be two back when I was in elementary school, but then once we got to high school, they chopped it down to one hot dog because healthy.
The healthy meals. Gotta keep the kids healthy.
So let's check out different meals around the world and see how other kids got it.
Whether carrying a brown bag from home, picking up a tray from the lunch person, or serving up the food themselves, lunchtime at school can be one of the most important parts of a child's day. Let's take a look at what kids around the world eat for lunch.
Okay.
French students can expect up to a 4-course meal at lunch. They begin with a salad of fresh veg, followed by quality protein like salmon with a side of roasted broccoli.
Salmon and broccoli?
Not only are they getting like actually like a proper, like I'm sure they're gonna go more into like well balanced. They're gonna add some carbs in here and like get everything balanced. But they're also getting the healthiest versions of all of those things.
Did we sometimes get like fish nuggets? Maybe.
I think so, yeah.
Fish nuggets and maybe like 4 French fries is what our lunch would be. Oh, you get your milk, an apple.
The little milk carton.
They wouldn't be French without a
Plain
course of
bread.
soft cheeses, jam, and fresh bread. And kids
There
finish
you
with a
go.
sweet confection like marzipan before heading back to class. In Japan, kids aren't served healthy meals, they serve them. To teach healthy cooking, kids take turns helping to cook, serve, and clean up
Wow.
for their meals.
That's
Meals
cool.
are heavy on rice, vegetables, and fish. Students in Nigeria are fed well-balanced meals
Nigeria.
each day. Meals could include smoky, tomatoey jollof rice with chicken and steamed veg.
There's no way that's real, right?
They're just like making their version of like it or something.
Like it would be like mass produced.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna look like this. Like they just made it in a kitchen.
In Nigeria.
No way.
I don't think so.
Finland was
Maybe
the
like
first
the
country
highest high-end private
Yeah.
school. Finland, here we go.
in the world to provide free lunch to every student, and the law ensures high nutrition standards. Veggies like beetroot salad and roasted turnips take up at least half the plate. Starches and grains such as a crepe topped with slightly tart lingonberry jam take up 1/4, and a protein such as haranuko, a split pea soup topped with smoked ham, takes up the other. Crisp bread
Interesting.
is served on the side.
Pretty well balanced.
In South Korea,
it looks
students
very
eat off steel
interesting
trays.
and different to
Yeah.
what we're used to.
South Korea.
Sectioned
If there's gonna be kimchi, we know that.
out for perfect portion sizes.
There you go.
The bigger section is
I mean, is this
for
not?
rice, the circle
I'll let it
holds
go a little
soup,
farther
and the
here,
smaller
but
portions are for tangy, spicy kimchi.
is this not just all Korean food? It's just like tiny little portions and then some rice.
They're like side dishes, everything.
So we've been to Korea a few times, and like we go to restaurants and they just give you a bunch of side dishes, and you're like, okay,
They're all kind of okay.
yeah.
Some veggies, and meat like marinated strips of pork shoulder called jeokbokkeum. With a large Orthodox population in Ethiopia, meals are largely plant-based. An array of foods like spicy lentils, zucchini, and yellow split pea soup called kik alicha are eaten with injera, a fermented flatbread.
Oh, that's a wild
Thanks to the island's burgeoning farm-to-school program, kids in Hawaii can expect meals made from scratch with local, fresh ingredients. Such
Really?
as a chicken
They get better meals than us in Hawaii.
stir-fry
What the
with
heck?
veggies and fresh baked bread
one. In
on the
Minnesota now, at least they give it for free to the kids. Only in Minnesota. I don't think that happens anymore. Oh, maybe in some other states, but most states, no. But it's still the same, you know.
I wonder how bad the food gets too, because like the food in Minnesota is just like most of the time it's like you're getting 4 or 5 out of 10 food.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes it'd be like a 6, and you'd be
Yeah.
excited for those days.
so if Minnesota, which in general usually has better education, I don't know if that relates to lunchroom food quality, is up there, then what would like an Alabama be like?
I mean, if it is on a state-by-state basis, it would have to be so bad because they get no funding.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Is school lunch, like does the federal government provide that?
Michelle Obama did something.
Yeah, she did something where suddenly we got one hot dog instead of two. That's all I know. That was the most disappointing moment. You're starving all day in school for that 30 minutes, and now you're getting one hot dog, and you're twice as big as you were in elementary school. Yeah, that is something in the U.S. I know in like Texas, they like brag that they allow fast food in their schools.
Some of the big schools have like lunchrooms where you can like buy like Chick-fil-A or something.
It's like a food court. Like it'll just be like a mall food court, but in the school.
That's the most American way to do it.
Yeah.
Get brands in there that you have to pay for.
Ukrainian kids get their lunch in 3 courses. First, a soup course such as borscht, a hearty beef-based soup with cabbage and red beets to give it a vibrant color, followed by meat and starch like grilled sausages with potato and cheese-stuffed dumplings called vareniki.
Ooh,
They finish sweet with a shortbread biscuit.
that is bare
A lunch
bones.
tray
That
in
is
the
bare
US could
bones.
include a gooey grilled cheese on crunchy whole grain bread with creamy tomato soup, carrot sticks.
Okay, so we have to imagine every single meal here is about 3 times worse than they're showing.
Yeah, I don't remember getting whole grain grilled cheese.
Do you remember the grilled cheese that you'd get? It would be like really hard.
I don't know if my school ever served grilled cheese.
I remember getting grilled cheese and they'd give you like the tomato soup, I think. And then it was like the crunchiest bread ever.
Oh,
like
wait.
super stale.
And they might give you like a cracker on the
Yeah,
side too.
yeah.
Like a box of raisins and an apple, and a brownie for dessert before heading back to class.
Did not get brownies.
Italian students run to the cafeteria to receive a 2-course meal, and if these kids reside in Rome, the meal must by law be 70% organic. Primo is the pasta course, while protein and a veg like grilled chicken with a tasty
looks pretty
mozzarella
banging.
and tomato
That's
salad is served
fantastic.
for secondo. According to the World Food Program, Thai students receive the most nutritional lunches in all of Asia. Kids
Really?
can expect a balanced meal like grilled chicken, rice, and an antioxidant-packed spicy sweet green papaya salad. Families in China pay a monthly fee of about 70 cents per day for children to receive a boxed lunch. Inside, kids can find rice, meat, and vegetables. Food
It's
is a
weird that she didn't
constitution-
mention like how much.
Yeah.
Why did she only mention China?
Yeah.
Because we pay for, at least before Minnesota changed the law, we used to pay
Wasn't it like $2?
$2.50 maybe. It probably went up as
Mm-hmm.
time went on, but yeah.
traditional right in Brazil, which means
So I'm
schools
curious.
are
I'm assuming in a lot of these European countries it just comes with it.
Yeah,
It's
if-
cool.
If they already give college for free there, they
Yeah.
probably give their lunches for free.
required to provide students with healthy meals with 30% of ingredients sourced from local farmers. Kitchen
that's
staff
cool.
cooks fresh foods like frittatas loaded with veggies, paired with hearty rice and beans, and a piece of fruit. Kids in India show up to school with a tiffin box, a stackable metal container filled with a home-cooked meal. What's inside
So they don't
depends on
get
the
any
region.
food.
Northern Indian kids might enjoy parathas, seasoned flaky bread accompanied with bundi raita, crispy gram flour balls floating in a sea of spiced yogurt. Kids in Guatemala go home for lunch, where they'll eat dishes like pasta in a tomato sauce with beets
They
and
also didn't get
tortillas.
food.
I think these ones are defeating the purpose of this video.
Yeah. These ones, the schools don't pay for it. They make their own meal. But here's what they might make.
With classes 6 days a week, school in Israel finishes before lunchtime, but kids do bring a shat isser, a morning meal, which could be a small snack like pita with hummus and a
Oh
hard-boiled
boy.
egg. Kids
Doesn't
in
look that
Trinidad and
great, to be
Tobago might be
honest.
No.
served rich and gelatinous oxtail stew for lunch paired with bussap, soft and flaky shreds of roti. Students in Hong Kong can expect a veggie like steamed broccoli alongside wok-fried pork slices and white rice. A
Similar
kid in
to
the
China.
UK might be served baked cod fingers with a hot jack of potato, a heaping side of beans, and a handful of chocolate biscuits for dessert.
You get a baked potato?
That would be good. I love baked potatoes. You know, I would. This one's way better than the American one. I wouldn't eat these beans, but fish and baked potato with
Those look like the Girl Scout cookies, but they definitely aren't.
the British chocolate, I take it.
In Mexico, instead of a meal, kids might bring along a morning snack such as a torta layered with spicy bean dip, sliced ham, tomato, and fresh, crisp lettuce. Australian kids eat lunch outside, bringing food from home or buying meals from a cafeteria or street vendor.
Really?
That's,
That's very interesting. So Australian, they don't have school lunch.
Australian kids eat lunch outside, bringing food from home or buying meals from a cafeteria or street vendor. Food can include classic takeaway comforts like a sausage roll, pork sausage wrapped snugly in puff pastry, with a couple sweet chocolate biscuits called Tim Tams.
Some Tim Tams.
Oh,
Norwegian schools don't have cafeterias, so kids bring a light lunch from home.
wow. I'm really surprised that a lot of these like Western countries, like they don't offer.
Yeah. that's
Anything at
surprising,
school.
too. So you just rely on making a meal. I mean, I guess that's fine. It doesn't really matter that much, but that is interesting.
Is it? I mean, maybe it's because in the U.S. a lot of times like it's a thing where the school wants to pay for kids' meals because they can't afford to get food at home.
Yeah.
So they'll like pay for their breakfast.
Yeah, like when we were still paying for our lunches, if you didn't make if your family didn't make a certain amount of money, then you would get them for free with like certain programs.
And then some people would also get free breakfast at school because their household couldn't afford food. And a lot of kids in the United States, like an unfortunate amount, it might have been like 1/5. That's the most nutritious meal of the day is their school lunch meal. So when summer comes around and they don't have school lunch, they're not getting like any proper meals, which is crazy that exists in the United States.
It include an open-faced sandwich with liverwurst, a sausage of pork liver blended with bold spices like cardamom, coriander, and mace. The meat's
Ooh,
texture
I don't
is
know about that
almost
one, Walt.
spreadable, close to pate,
I don't know about
and is
that one.
accompanied by toppings like mustard and cheese. Milk and fresh fruit is provided by the school. Although students bring a
they
home-cooked
get
lunch
milk
daily,
and
teachers
fruit?
in Pakistan are known to contact parents if meals don't err on the healthy side. Kids might bring a
Oh.
logosht, a stew of lamb and potatoes paired with roti and a sweet and creamy mango lassi in the summer. So, which type of school lunch do you want to try? Are there any we missed? Let us know in the comments below.
Give me some Italy or some France right there, to be honest.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I'm itching for that baked potato. The baked potato sounds good to me right now.
The baked potato carries. Any British kids out there watching this video? Are you waiting for baked potato day at school?
So thanks for watching, everybody. A very interesting video. The most surprising thing is some schools, I mean, in Europe and Australia, they just don't even have school lunch. That's surprising.
Yeah, and you guys can let us know more about like what actually goes on in your country in the comments. I'd be curious to see the local reports of what people say.
This might all be BS. I mean, we saw the U.S. lunch looked way better than I've ever seen any lunch look in the U.S. school system.
That grilled cheese looked pretty solid, actually.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.